Hello everyone. Today, we are going to explore the origins of religion. But not only religion as we know it today, no, we'll dig deeper. If we assume that humans evolved from a shared primate ancestor millions of years ago, this implies that humans were not always religious beings. Yet at some point, this changed. So in this video, we're going to answer the following questions. How did humans transition from a non-religious existence to developing the complex spiritual beliefs, rituals, and myths we recognize today as religion? And why did religion persist and thrive? By answering this, we can uncover the origins of religion itself. Let's get started. Scholars across various fields, including anthropology, psychology, and evolutionary biology, have extensively explored this fascinating shift. The transition from non-religious ancestors, those without structured spiritual beliefs or rituals, to religious ones, early humans, with rituals, myths, and beliefs in spirits or deities, occurred gradually through evolutionary and cognitive developments. Here's how scholars generally explain this transition step by step. Step 1. Developing cognitive abilities and the search for meaning. Around 200,000 to 100,000 years ago, early humans experienced significant advancements in their cognitive abilities. They began to recognize patterns in nature, observing connections between events like changing seasons, weather conditions, and animal behaviors. They attributed intention or purpose to natural phenomena, perceiving events such as lightning strikes, storms, or illnesses as acts caused by unseen forces or entities. They used language and symbolic thought, allowing them to discuss, question, and share ideas about their experiences and surroundings. These cognitive developments sparked deeper curiosity, prompting early humans to seek explanations for events that seemed mysterious or beyond their immediate understanding. Why does lightning strike the earth? What happens to us after death? Where do dreams come from? And why do we experience them? This natural curiosity and ability to ponder deeper questions became the foundation from which religious thinking eventually emerged. Early attempts to explain the mysteries of nature led humans to develop the belief system known as animism. The idea that spirits or unseen forces inhabit all aspects of the natural world, including trees, rivers, animals, rocks, and even weather events. Prominent anthropologist Edward Tyler proposed that animism represented humanity's earliest religious thought. According to Tyler, animism emerged naturally from humans trying to make sense of puzzling experiences, such as dreams, death, or unexplained natural phenomena. Unlike more complex religious systems, animism required no intricate theology or rituals, just a simple yet powerful belief that something mysterious, intentional, and invisible existed behind everyday natural occurrences. As animistic beliefs became widespread, early humans began to express these ideas through rituals, structured actions, and ceremonies that provided deeper meaning to their experiences. Some of the earliest evidence for rituals includes burial practices, dating back around 100,000 to 50,000 years ago. The act of carefully burying the deceased with symbolic objects or offerings strongly suggests that early humans believed in an afterlife or ancestral spirits who continued to influence the living. During this period, a specialized form of ritual practice known as shamanism also emerged. Shamans were individuals believed to possess unique abilities to communicate directly with spirits or unseen forces. Through various rituals, trances, chants, dances, or visions, shamans attempted to heal illnesses, predict future events, or mediate between the human community and the spirit world. These rituals served essential practical functions, promoting physical and emotional healing, strengthening social bonds within the group, and helping individuals cope with grief, uncertainty, and death. Over time, regular participation in rituals reinforced the community's beliefs, making spiritual concepts more vivid and central to everyday life. The shared experience of rituals deeply embedded the belief in spirits and invisible entities into group identity, solidifying religion's role as a unifying social force. Step 4. Myth-making and the power of storytelling. As human language evolved, becoming richer and more symbolic, Early humans began crafting elaborate stories, what we now call myths, to explain life's many mysteries and uncertainties. These stories attempted to provide understandable answers to questions about the origins of the world, the reasons behind natural phenomena, the nature of birth and death, and human purpose. Myths typically served two key purposes: explaining nature. For example, early humans might have explained the sunrise by imagining a sun spirit traveling across the sky, or described thunderstorms as battles among powerful sky beings. Such explanations gave them a sense of control or predictability, helping them manage fear of the unknown, strengthening social bonds. Myths and stories weren't just explanations. They also brought communities together. Sharing stories around campfires or during group gatherings fostered a common identity, shared values, and cultural unity. Myths created a collective emotional connection, reinforcing a shared worldview and sense of belonging, ultimately making societies more cohesive and cooperative. Through storytelling, myths became foundational to culture, deeply influencing how groups viewed themselves, their environment, and their relationships to one another. Step 5. Social complexity and the institutionalization of religion. Around 10,000 BC, the rise of agriculture significantly transformed human societies, shifting them from small nomadic hunter-gatherer groups to larger settled communities. This transition allowed populations to grow, resulting in more complex social structures, specialized roles, and hierarchies. As societies expanded and became increasingly stratified, religious practices also began to reflect this growing complexity. During this time, the simple animistic beliefs of earlier humans gradually evolved into more formalized and structured religions. Spirits that once inhabited natural objects and phenomena slowly transformed into gods and goddesses, distinct beings with human-like personalities, emotions, and specialized powers or responsibilities. These deities often oversaw particular domains, such as fertility, weather, war, or agriculture, reflecting the emerging needs and priorities of early agricultural societies. As beliefs became more organized, communities also established dedicated religious spaces, such as temples or sacred areas, to worship these deities. This development gave rise to a specialized class of individuals, priests, priestesses, or religious leaders, who acted as intermediaries between the divine world and the people. These religious specialists performed rituals, interpreted divine messages, and guided social behaviors and decisions. Furthermore, with increasing complexity, religious beliefs, myths, and practices began to be systematically recorded in sacred texts, oral traditions, or ritual codes. These writings and teachings preserved religious knowledge across generations, ensuring consistency, stability, and continuity within the community. This institutionalization of religion marked the clear shift from informal spiritual beliefs into structured, organized religious systems, laying the foundation for the complex religions that would eventually shape entire civilizations. Why religion persisted and thrived. Religion didn't merely develop because humans sought explanations for life's mysteries. It also persisted because it offered clear evolutionary and social advantages. Societies that developed religious beliefs and practices gained significant benefits, helping them survive, grow, and thrive across generations. One crucial advantage was social cohesion. Shared religious beliefs, rituals, and practices strengthened bonds between individuals, fostering trust and cooperation within the community. Groups bound by common beliefs and rituals were more likely to collaborate effectively, manage resources efficiently, and support one another during challenging times, increasing their likelihood of survival and success. Additionally, religion provided a powerful coping mechanism during difficult circumstances, such as harsh environmental conditions, famine, disease, or death. Believing in supportive spirits, protective gods, or an afterlife offered psychological comfort and emotional resilience. This comfort helped individuals and communities remain stable and focused, even in the face of hardship or tragedy. Furthermore, religion reinforced a strong sense of group identity, clearly distinguishing one community from another. Distinct religious beliefs, rituals, and traditions served as symbols of belonging, strengthening internal unity and loyalty among community members. This strong sense of identity promoted cohesion and collective action, essential for the long-term stability of the group. Ultimately, because religious communities often outperformed non-religious groups, especially in maintaining unity, coping with stress, and cooperating effectively, they were more likely to persist and grow over time. Thus, the evolutionary and social advantages religion provided made it a crucial factor in human history, ensuring that religious practices and beliefs remained deeply embedded within human societies. If you enjoy these videos, do not forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Stay curious.